Do you have the answer?
Hicks,
I was asking you.
I actually seen something about what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. All those type of things. And I've got a similar one, which I think I seen.
Are you telling me that you just watched Jake make a fool out of what I said and you just stay quiet?
You stay quiet during
I
choices as well.
I just wanted to see how I was going, and then I was going to... But the one I saw was...
Doesn't want to sound dumb live on here.
Why do you say you're getting in the car, or you're sitting in the car, but you're on a bus or on a train?
Yeah, see, stuff like that, Jake. That's what I mean. Jaden does explain it way better than me.
That's a better one than what you said.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's what I meant. He explained a better one.
I know what you mean.
If you're on the bus, you'd be sitting on top of the bus, like on.
Well, why do you say different to in the car? You don't say I'm getting.
Yeah, that's what I
on the
mean.
car.
If you say you're sitting on a bus, that kind of
True. You say
says you're sitting.
I'm on the bus, eh?
Is it because?
We always say we're on the bus or on
Is
the
it
train.
because it's like a communal thing?
It's a fucking good question, eh?
Just sitting because you say in a taxi as well.
Yeah. I think cars are just in.
Where do you draw the line?
Because
A bus.
You
can't-
it's got a carriage.
You can't walk around in a car.
I'm on a on a bike makes sense.
Maybe that's what it is. You can walk around.
You can't walk around
Can't
in a car.
walk around on a bike.
Depends how
But
big
you're
the car
sitting-
is.
What?
You're sitting on
Dunno.
you're sitting on a bike seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're sitting on a car seat.
You can't go in a bike.
Can't walk around. Maybe.
Can't go in a bike.
You go in a bike's basket.
No, you can't.
It'd be a big basket for you.
Big basket.
Baby basket.
One of those carrier ones at the back. I don't know.
Dad's spec bike.
It's a good question, eh?
That's a way better one than what you were.
Good debate.
There was a lot of them, Jake. I just thought of the one I can remember. Jesus.
Sorry, Hicks. I thought I was trying to help you out, but obviously not.
Threw you under the bus.
All right, enough. We can go all night.
All right, welcome back to another episode of the Steezy podcast. I'm joined by the whole crew this time. It's been a while. Well,
Since the
it's
couch.
Since the red velvet.
yeah, we haven't had a full house since we bought this lovely red velvet couch.
She's snug.
Very
It's
nice.
good to know that we fit. Eh?
Yeah, I actually thought it'd be heaps more cozier.
A lot of space
Than it
saves,
is.
room for activities.
Yeah, there's plenty of room. Does feel weird sitting in the middle though.
You're the boss.
I don't like being the centre of attention, man. How are we? Are we all boys?
I'm good. Yeah. I'm just cruising.
How's your wrist, mate?
It's all right.
We're not allowed to talk about it?
Nah. Talk
Under
about
wraps?
it. Yeah, it's all right, but
How was your first swing up at work?
it was bloody good, eh?
Enjoy it?
Yeah, loved it. It was good.
Thought you would have enjoyed it.
It's
Change of scenery?
yeah, it's something I've always wanted to do. So yeah, but it was good. Yeah.
What was the main thing that shocked you from working FIFO? That one swing.
Main thing that shocked me?
Yeah, that you didn't expect.
I was going to say something about Jason.
Johnny
but we expected
working?
that.
Does John act different?
Johnny, move your,
Nah, John's
move your
fucking-
mic up, Johnny.
John's normal.
John, did Joel act a bit
Towards you.
different? Boring. He
Towards
was
you.
boring.
I don't know. Nothing really. It was a decent camp, which was all right. So
Yeah.
you're not walking into any
What'd you like the most about it?
I thought the food was pretty good.
What,
No,
what-
it's
what-
not too bad.
It's
eh?
fucking good food. I would hate to be away for 8 days with shit food.
What's dinner?
It changes every day, but it's just decent food.
Tuna rice.
It's always bacon, eggs for brekkie as well.
Oh, you would
The,
love that.
the
Do they
phone
have
reception?
Do they have the Browns
The
coffee
Wi-Fi?
chill?
Oh, that was probably the one thing that shocked me.
What?
No cunt told me Optus didn't work up there, so I didn't have any phone reception.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Who are you
so,
with?
Telstra.
I've sorted out my
Ego
Telstra
day.
SIM, so I'm all
Same.
set for tomorrow's.
Sweet.
I'll be active 24/7.
How did it go being away from Sammy?
It was okay. Yeah, it sucked, but it was all right. It's good to have 6 days with him, but
Bit weird.
It
Sleep
wasn't.
in a bed by yourself?
yeah, it wasn't too bad because
Or
once
did you have Jason cuddling you?
nah, it's well away from Jason.
I didn't really see you that much, did I?
Nah, not really. Nah,
In the pit, mate.
me, nah, I wasn't.
No, Johnny. Stuck
Yeah,
in the
Johnny
pit.
was, yeah, in
Yeah.
the depths.
I had a few big jobs going on. So, yeah.
Speak up.
But nah, all good.
How was your weekend, Dos?
It wasn't bad. Saturday I just worked all day, but so it was a bit of a change. First Saturday I've done it in a long time, besides obviously the footy stuff. Actual work on Saturday, so no, good for the bank. And then Sunday had a good day with the boys. So
Yes, we did.
how about
Yeah, it
you?
was very fun.
Not too bad, mate. Didn't do a whole. I like yourself. Worked on Saturday, and then Sunday with you lot down the rugby park, dusting off the boots.
Kicking snags.
Didn't roll an ankle, so that was good. That means it's a success.
Actually, yeah, I'm shocked about that because you're fucking bad for that.
Yeah, I think the last 3 weeks at the gym has strengthened it.
Calm down.
Johnny, how was your weekend?
Yeah, it's pretty good, eh? One of the better R&Rs I've had for
Did
sure.
you play footy on the weekend or no?
Nah, no footy.
Nah.
Just went down and watched the boys play.
Yep. First final.
Yeah, fucking good game.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much
Cracker.
how much did you end up winning by?
2 points.
Yeah, fuck.
Against.
Carlo.
Carlisle. Sucked in.
Yeah. That's one club you love to beat, eh, Carlisle? Fucking hate them cunts.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
Was that Kingy guy playing?
Doesn't play.
I thought he played last time.
Didn't Adam Hunter used to play for Carlisle?
Yeah. 4 years ago.
Out of everyone, Carlisle, who was that?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, he was.
Go where the money's
Yeah.
at, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. Player coach, I think. I think coached the twos.
And played what league?
Played ones, yeah.
Fair enough.
I remember when I went and
If you can
watched
do it.
when I watched him play when he was playing league.
Yeah.
He did nothing for ages. But then he took a mark like 60 out from Kingfisher. It was nearly halfway, and he dobbed it.
Yeah.
Did it again on like a slightly harder angle. Dobbed it.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. It was a good watch.
5 minutes of special moments and wins the game.
He didn't do a lot after that, to be honest.
It's just like they've got that next level they can go to, eh? The AFL players that play amateurs.
Yeah.
It's like watching the other week with, what's his name?
Jeddah.
Just like jogs around, does a little bit, but then if he needs to, he fucking just turns it on. Doesn't
Yeah.
Just coming out of packs, like those first 5-10 steps, it's so clean.
Yeah. It's good.
Good for the game.
It is. Played against a couple ex-AFL, so it's good.
Good to see where you're at, eh?
Yeah.
I think it's the best.
Do you reckon they talk about? Do you reckon they tell their mates how they played against?
I
Sheffield on the
reckon,
weekend?
that's definitely on your minds, eh?
What's that?
When you're playing, you're like, oh, let's see where I match up against.
They're all past it, so it doesn't really.
Doesn't matter.
Versus Ash McGrath, 4 years ago? Fucking Carl was the size of a fucking loader truck. Just didn't move. But just
Every time,
cruised.
just mentioning that name makes me think of that goal.
Miracle on grass. Yeah.
It's a very good goal.
Yeah.
Oh, boys, we'll do what we forgot to do last week, a bit of a mental health check-in. We'll start with yourself, Shug.
Me,
How are you, mate?
Yeah, no, all good, all good. It's just cruising at the moment. Obviously, started a new job, so a bit more structure in the life, and it's good.
No more waiting around for meetings.
No more waiting around for meetings. No
Just
more
waiting around for Jason.
No more getting fucking ghosted driving to Bell Davis on a fucking Saturday or Sunday. So it's nice to just do me 8 days and fuck
That's
off
it.
home. Don't
It's
worry
good,
about
eh?
anything.
Yeah, it's
So-
good how you can just go back to your room and
Switch off.
yeah,
Don't
like
Don't have to worry about making.
Job will still be there the next day.
yeah,
Eh?
exactly. That's
Yeah.
the best thing.
Yeah. So very very good space at the moment. So yeah.
Good to
Lovely.
hear.
Yeah.
Dos, how are you, mate?
I'm pretty good at the moment. Exciting times, obviously, coming up with the wedding. So exciting for everyone but the bank.
Exciting and stressful.
Not so much stressful because I think we've narrowed everything down. But so we're going down south this weekend to sort out the food and drinks and that. But
Yep.
so a good little getaway. But
Do you get to taste all the food? And
I don't think
All
we'll do
that?
any of that. But I think it's all pretty safe. Like it's all
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
good there.
It's one of the hardest things I found.
Yeah,
Is getting the food right.
because we're not doing like alternate drop or anything like that. It's all banquet, so there's just piles of food in front of everyone. So
Yeah.
we're not going to bother trying at all.
grab a
But
plate, serve yourself up.
pretty
style.
much all in front of you in the middle. So
Love it.
As long as you have
Um,
enough like sort of carby stuff, I found. I think you're all right, eh?
my thing is the piss. So I've got to sort that out and pick and choose that. So that'll be good. But yeah, with all that and everything that's going on, it's pretty good and exciting at the moment. So
Do they have a pretty good selection
of
alcohol?
Well, I get to choose. I think I get to choose like 3 or 4 local beers to put on tap there. So,
A local one's not like.
well, I can choose. I think that's why I got to narrow down this weekend. So I don't really
Yeah.
know a great deal about it yet.
Hopefully you have a better
Beautiful.
choice than I did. Mine was dog shit.
What did you have again?
James Bogue.
Yeah, that's a shit beer.
The old faithful.
I'll be if I have to,
crap.
I'll be paying extra to put others on.
It was
Yeah.
good enough
Because the
to have me
last thing I
dancing up
want,
there.
I just don't want. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say they'd have decent
A bit
beers.
too hard.
Well, I think I get to choose 3
My
local
pants
ones
weren't
for
stretchy
craft
enough.
beers, and
Yeah.
I'll have a mainstream one as well for people that don't like craft
Yeah,
beers. So.
that's that.
Yeah.
I reckon that'd be pretty
I
good.
still got his pants, by the way.
But they won't fit him anymore. Well, we could try and give him back.
How was that, eh?
At Hicksy's wedding.
Yeah.
Jake showing everyone he can slut drop.
Yeah. Next minute, ripped my pants in fucking half.
And then it just so happens that the exact pants are on standby,
Yeah.
the exact size.
We
that was a great save. I was ready to go.
We still tell that story. We always bring that up.
Fuck, as soon as it happened, I just like backed away. Found the nearest chair to sit on.
How they had to? Oh, that's
Your
Unreal.
size and colours, I got no idea how it happened, eh?
Was it the same colour? No.
yeah.
It was fucking nearly
They were
identical.
exact pants.
Yeah.
Not the exact same pants, but
Oh,
colour.
like
Yeah, they were cargos. Mine were just normal dress pants. But yeah, same colour.
unreal.
How are you
Same
going?
waist.
How are you going, Jake?
Good, mate. Been well since I've been back at the gym, getting back into a routine. So,
Yeah, I've seen you been going. So that's good.
yeah,
Checking in.
I'm
every day.
loving it. Absolutely loving it. I think that's what I needed, really, you know. Obviously, sitting around and just fucking working all the time is not that healthy of a lifestyle. And then picking out that time that you're having, that you're not working,
Yeah.
just adds up.
Yeah.
So, no, the gym's helping me. So, yeah, I'm all good, mate.
On the
How are
shred
you?
for Bali.
Yes, on the shred for Bali, 2 weeks. I cannot wait. I think that'll be really good for myself.
Yeah.
Haven't had a holiday in a while, so
Yeah.
since before COVID, I went to Bali for the New Year, so that was the last time. So yeah, how about yourself, Johnny?
Yeah, fucking every week getting a bit better. Just still going hard at the gym.
Yep.
I see results every week, so that's kind of keep me going. So
Do you get body scans or anything like that?
nah, I haven't been going into Helix because I've been doing the longer swings.
Yep.
So but yeah, I'm bound to. I weigh myself and down to 97 from 112 about 8 weeks ago.
Fuck,
Good stuff.
Good effort.
Yeah.
very good, very good.
Very good.
Ika?
Nice updated pic as well.
Hey,
The updated pic.
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna have to take more photos.
How you going, Hicks?
I've been good. I'm actually trying to catch the gym bug again. I have been going more, but still
haven't seen it.
What's that? No, I haven't seen it. No, I don't get my phone
You
out.
have to check in on Instagram.
Yeah, these days if you don't check in at the gym, it didn't happen, did it?
We've got to get that going.
I'll do it tomorrow for you. But yeah, I'm in a real good spot.
You're not trying to shred, are you? You're trying to bulk up.
Nah, I can't bulk up. I don't eat enough. I don't do all that shit. But
I feel like he has bulked up.
You know that footy photo you sent, like the team
Oh,
were in
I'm
the whole
sorry.
team?
Yeah, you didn't look like that at Balladura.
Yeah, you look bulked there. Or was it just a stretched photo?
no, probably because I don't.
Edited today.
I probably look bigger now because I don't.
Lay bricks.
I don't lay bricks anymore.
True.
Yeah, maybe.
But when I was like laying bricks and going to the gym and shit, like a Balladura, I only used to weigh like 75, 76.
Yeah.
But I'm like 82 now. So that's probably the reason why. But
Yeah.
yeah, in a good spot now. Oh, I still always am. 8 weeks and counting till we have our baby. So,
Like 8 weeks.
or maybe 7. Don't know.
Not long.
Real good.
Got any tips Got any tips for him, Shook?
Catch up on
Can't.
sleep now.
Go FIFO.
Nah, it's
Go
not,
FIFO.
it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I actually was tempted to go.
No one said it was
fly
bad.
out once upon a time.
Hey?
I was tempted to go fly and fly out once upon a time when I was bricklaying, but
Yeah. I don't
Go on
think I could do
FIFO
it.
laying bricks, that'd be hard. Up north.
no, I won't lay bricks fly and fly out.
He's trying to fuck the bricks off, can't.
Oh, I thought you meant going away from FIFO.
Nah.
No.
What was the role?
Happy in your job?
I didn't actually apply for a job up north. I was just looking at it. Money was shit. I was over Brick Lane. I wanted to change, but
Yeah.
luckily this other thing popped up, and it's been worked out for the better.
Tried to go to the Navy once, hey?
Did you?
Yeah.
You got the haircut for it.
I applied and everything. Went into the city, did the test.
I done this too, eh?
I got there, bro. And she goes, first thing she goes to me, she goes, you have read the tattoo policy, haven't you? I go, what tattoo policy? Wasn't on the application, nothing. And she's like, yeah, there's no tattoo policy.
So fucking dumb.
Really?
eh?
Yeah, so in the army, you're not allowed on your hands or neck or face.
Yeah.
In the Navy, you're not allowed on your neck. And in the Air Force, you just can't have face tats.
We'll go to the Air Force then, bro.
That's fucking like 3-year wait.
Can be
I was
maverick.
like, nah. But yeah, did the test, passed the test and everything like that. And then I had the audacity to go, would you consider getting your neck tattoo removed? I was like, fuck no. Got it for a reason.
Yeah.
I want to get it removed just to go fucking
Join the Navy.
join the Navy. All
they're very
right. That tattoo policy is so outdated, I reckon.
Yeah,
I
it's fucking
actually-
stupid.
Like, just don't put me in the photos.
yeah.
Like, if it's that big of a deal, you know what I mean?
I would get it.
Blur me out.
I would get it removed for a certain job. I would.
What,
Because when
for the Navy?
I actually applied, did the same thing as you, and the job that I liked was an air defence guard.
Yeah.
And pretty much half your week is you're patrolling the base, and the second half of the week you're with the K9 unit training them. I think that will be the coolest job in the world. So I would get a face tat removed for that.
Yeah, but it's a face tat.
Face tattoo is a bit different.
Oh, well, a neck tat.
Well, my neck tat has mum and dad on it, so
Let's get it somewhere else.
Well, I wouldn't get my neck tat removed for a job that pays, what, 100 grand?
You know, the thing with that is
Why
they
not?
don't pay
Get
massive,
the
but
tat
you get
somewhere else.
you get a lot of benefits.
you get a lot of benefits. Like all your health insurance.
Free dental.
Free
You
everything.
get-
You get so much
get,
shit.
what's that shit you get when you retire?
Your pension, yeah, that
No
changes.
good pension.
Yeah, but by that time you can't fucking do anything.
By that time we weren't
Been
near
away for
pension
too long and shit
fucking
like that.
super and shit.
Exactly. So it's
Nah,
all-
time to get fucked.
Yep.
So, change your tattoo policy. It's fucking dated. Stupid.
I agree.
Like, wouldn't you want someone that can endure pain for long parts of time?
I don't reckon that's got anything to do with it, but
Yeah, no, but like,
Yeah, but I think it's a fucking joke how you
Oh, it
can
is a joke.
discriminate someone because they got tattoos. Like, fuck me, if you want to have a job, get
but it's
yourself-
okay to be in there and
you-
then get tattoos.
Could you identify as someone who doesn't have tattoos, though,
You probably could these fucking days.
and get in?
Well, that's one of the reasons why you can't have it in the army.
What?
Because if you get like held hostage, they can
No, but it's
you can have information on your body about that.
yeah, but they can just take your shirt off or fucking whatever. It's not no tattoo policy. It's just like your hands, your neck, and your face.
Yeah.
You do have to take photos of all of them, though, don't you?
But the thing
for
is,
the cops and
the
everything
thing
you
is
do,
once
you
you're
have to explain like
once you're
every
in
tattoo
there,
you've got to the
once
depth.
Yeah.
But they even told me that they're like, there's people in there that have been there for years that have got tattoos, tattooed
I think
whilst in there.
It was similar in the when the
On their
cops had
hands and all
restrictions
sorts,
on it. It
you
was
know?
like once you're in, you can get whatever the fuck you want, but you can't apply with your neck covered. And
So stupid.
That's when I applied for that job as a truck driver in the mines. They fucking knocked me back for this job on the mines driving a truck because I was fucking too fat. And then I'm like, all right, lost 20 kilos to get the job. I go up there and there's some fucking behemoths.
What's the logic
the
behind
fucking seat is only weighted to like 110 kilos.
I think
or
they say
something.
that, but I think their thing would be
Maybe it's to cover
It's-
themselves.
covering for if you having
Nice choice
health,
of words.
health issues and shit like that.
Yeah.
Or
It's
they
to
just
minimi-
expect you to put on an extra 15 while you're up there because you're just sitting down.
Yeah.
So that's the waiting, like, yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's already this way. Once he's sat there for 6 months.
Yeah, so if
That
someone
seat-
goes up at 150, they're going to be back 200 in a couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's their thinking. Don't know. The tattoo thing, stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb as fuck.
Anyway. All right, kicking on to the betting review, boys. Who wants to kick us off? Dos?
I actually had a not decent week, but better week, I should say. I think I went 2 or 3 weeks without a win
Yeah.
before this. So I did. I I went 17 units put down, 2 bets won, 11.25 returned, down 5.75 for the week. I had Sharks line of 13.5 and Ikuvalu to score 2 at $5.20. And I had, in the Pies game, I had Kerno and Johnson 2 each. Nick Dacos and Cripps 25 at $6.25.
Very nice. I'll
So a
tell you
couple
what,
little gets.
Ikavalu has I think he's played 4 games, scored 5 tries.
Been hot.
He's been in
Few more.
reserves a fair bit.
A few more this week as well.
Sharky's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar?
Yeah, okay. 17 units out, 10.82 in, just with the 1 bet. Oates and Kamika. Anytime. 10.82. So
That's one word, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, no dash either. So just down 6.18 units for the week. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Sets me up for a big week of $80 multis.
Hika?
Shocking week. 17 units out. 1 bet, 1 return of 6.72 units. Rate, and it was an NRL bet as well, which blows my mind. I wasn't even close this week, so I shouldn't even have a segment today.
Have you ever had a winless week?
No.
Yeah?
Nah. Oh, 1.
Fuck.
Welcome to the club.
It's not bad.
Ah.
I'm not that low.
All right, as you boys know, I had a great week. Hitting a massive bet. 2 bets for the week. And it was in the Storm game. So I had Storm head-to-head, Oates, Munster, and Asafa Solomona anytime. The grub, as we like to call him. And the multi was paying $62.92.
Fuck.
He scored late, didn't he?
Yeah, 75th minute.
I
I thought it was done. I turned it off because he went off the field.
I think you pointed it out, didn't you?
Yeah.
He
so
was
no-
holding his.
Oh, 'cause I just
he was
checked the
holding
score.
his shoulder.
Yeah.
They were checking his AC joint, and then he went off, and Kamakamika came on,
Yeah.
and then I switched it off because I was like, oh, my fucking multi's gone. And he'd been playing on that right edge as well, which is not his normal position. He's usually in the front, in the middle. So
Did you put any cash on it?
yeah, just a $10.
Really?
Yeah.
Money
Yeah.
in the bank.
Free cheese, eh?
Free cheese.
Free cheese. After that, I got the doggies minus 18.5, Norton 3, Gunston 2 at $6.12. Nice little cute one to top it off.
Should you give me some units for giving you that sure thing leg?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nice try.
Doesn't work like that, eh? Adam?
Yeah. Trying to get money off the king, mate.
Looks nice up there too.
John's there standing on the corner.
Yeah, so she's gone up on the board now. The betting wall of fame.
Yep.
The boys need to
Looks good. My bets look good up there.
you're gonna try to get one this week?
Yeah, I'm going to try to get 3. I reckon I might get 3 this week.
There might be some more bloodbaths, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm surprised we didn't get more with the amount of bloodbaths there were this week.
Well, I mean, Suwali fucking...
I was actually dirty
I know.
that
Killed
the
me.
games where
There was a
you
few
just
of them.
got try scorers for your team, they've scored 10 for the game and you don't get any.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a
I
couple
know,
of
it's a
them.
bit rough.
Yeah, that's all right.
I think, the Roosters one, I had Teddy for 2 and he scored 1, but they had fucking 12 tries
And
scored.
with Sivo, Sawali, Mulitalo.
Yeah, Mulitalo.
He's fucked us for a few weeks now.
Yeah.
He's due.
Drink water keeps
Dude.
fucking us.
No, you keep fucking us with drink water.
Don't back him this week.
That
Whenever,
was-
that.
I
Whenever
don't know,
Johnny's on
fucking
drink water, he
units.
does not score. So don't back
that
him.
means he's scoring this week because John's not going to back him because he can't.
Well,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on drinky this week. He's looking vibey in Sydney.
This this betting thing we've been doing is actually kind of made me have a fucking hard, long look at my betting career, and it's fucked. I didn't even have a fucking bet this weekend because I'm like,
Did you open that statement that Sportsbet sent out?
nah, bro, no fucking way.
They emailed out a statement, like a bank statement.
Oh, really?
They've had to start doing it legally to show
Yeah,
you,
I get that.
show
I
your
think
losses.
They all do that.
I get that.
Yeah, but they never used to, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, there's no way I'm opening that.
So 2 bets for the week.
That would be fucking.
17 bets outlaid. 69.04 units in.
Sick week.
Was a great week.
He's a good boy. Very good.
Johnny, do we want to touch on what's happened with you?
Yeah,
6 foot deep, cunt.
you guys have stopped trying to dig me out of that fucking hole, and
Can't they don't sell shovels big enough?
I was actually feeling it the whole time. I was fishing it back in.
yeah. Well, I pushed your holes in a little bit with drink water this week.
Yeah, you did sabotage us with the North Queensland game.
Bit of drinky here, bit of drinky there.
He was playing out of position too. Back to 5'8" this week.
Tried to be a little bit too fancy as well on a few occasions.
Yeah.
Thanks, John.
So Johnny is now out of the comp until it finishes, and we start a new one. So you will have another chance to redeem yourself.
Fantastic.
Looking forward to no slips this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
So
Sorry, I let everyone down that's been listening.
It's been following.
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, imagine if some cunt was following all your bets.
John's done the least amount of bets as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Did I lead round 2?
Oh, don't go back there, bro.
At least I had the crown for 1.
You were a bull out of a gate, and then you went fall from grace, like Carlton. So we'll go on the leaderboard.
Cheeky stab.
Unreal.
It's actually longer than I thought it was going to be, so
What?
I thought there was going to be a stab earlier than that.
Nah. I was going to get a shirt made up for the potty, but I thought I'd just make that real instead.
I would leave straight away.
Easiest run as well.
Yep. Although we did versed the second most teams in the top 8 throughout the year though, so easiest at the start of the year, but yeah.
But let's face it, there's 17 teams you play and there's only 22 rounds. So it's only an extra 5 games where you double up.
Yous need to win the last 2 games to make finals. Yous have completely fucked it.
No, they need to win the last game to make finals.
Let's not get sidetracked.
No, let's just talk about it later.
We're going through the leaderboard now, boys.
Let's do it.
So we'll start at the bottom. Now that Diggs is absolutely gone, Dos, you are now on the bottom.
Been
So
a-
you can thank John for
Do you
that.
know, I did that that was my plan.
It's been a year of 2 halves for me.
That was my plan. to get off the leaderboard just to see you on the bottom.
I'm glad you're not involved anymore, John.
So Dos is in 4th place on minus 55.81 units.
I don't need one big one.
Next is Hicker on 44.81.
Gross.
On the negative.
And Sugar's just pipped him to move into 2nd. Both with losing weeks. Minus 44.66.
Perfect.
Beach
And-
dick.
Hey?
Beach dick.
Yeah. And I am still on top with plus 25.29. So
That's what I need. I need a plus
it's been a long
60 week.
it's been a long run for me on top, boys.
So you're like minus 30 last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
We were all in the negative last week, yeah.
That was
Yeah,
fucking
everyone was in the negative.
Everyone's
mathematics.
digging.
So
So what?
Maths.
Now that you're
Mathematics.
above plus 25, what's going to be your approach this week? Bit safer? Nah.
nah. Not because it's only NRL.
It's only 8 games.
There's less units outlaying.
So you're going to go
So
hard.
I'm going again. I want to add more to the board. I've already got 3 up there.
I'm confident this week.
I think you've said that already tonight.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. A lot of space to fill, boys.
That's it.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah. Me and Jake are the only ones up there. Fuck.
And Bozza.
Nah, but from this. From the
Bozza's on the couch next week.
What's
isn't
it?
Yep, next week.
30 to 1, is it? Is that
Yeah,
the
30.
cut-off?
Yeah.
$35.10.
Anything $30 or more.
$30 more.
Yep.
All right.
Have
do
you
you got?
ever done a $30 multi?
Probably not.
I don't know.
I don't think.
Maybe
you have.
not
I don't think
30.
I've never seen
I
one.
don't reckon he has a.
Probably not.
I reckon your highest has been like 16, 17.
Yeah, I don't think it's been over 20.
I was going to say 6.
Don't know.
$6.20.
Go hard, Adam. Go hard. You can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do big
Go on.
multis at all.
I've got
Maybe you need to come out of your comfort zone.
I've got my plan for next year already.
I am.
What is it?
Go and share it with the world.
Nothing over like $1.90.
Oh my God.
If you pull 8 of those a week
Yeah, if.
from 17, so that's
You'll still be
roughly-
down.
Nah,
Yes.
$1.90.
Yeah.
8.
Times $1.90 is less than
Yeah.
$16.
Oh yeah, $1.90.
There goes that one out the window straight away.
$1.90.
You
$1.90.
need to win. Need to win at least just 10.
Please take more than 30 seconds to think about your plan for next year.
Just making $3 multis, John.
Oh, yeah, I did actually just think about that on the spot.
$3 multis, John. You'll be safe.
Fuck me, cunt. $3. I can't do that.
Johnny's whole search history is going to be
It's
like,
just. Do you know what the worst thing is? It's all the fucking tough names to spell. They always score.
All you have to do is just do.
well,
5
that's not
minutes of
hard to
research.
look at the name and then retype it.
AJ scored the most, and he's 2 letters.
I even spelled that cunt wrong.
Johnson.
Johnson, not Johnston.
Well, write AJ then.
That's it. Just abbreviate it. Doesn't matter.
Everyone
Or
knows
just
who
write-
AJ
or just
is.
write Willie.
No, you can't.
Junior.
It's Junior.
Junior.
Bro, relax. Come on, man.
You can't put Junior.
Cut that out.
Could be Junior Polo.
My boy Greg might be listening.
Pick up the litter this week, boys. Who wants to kick us off?
Sugar.
Oh, Sugar.
Okay. So mine's like, it's not a player from this week, but
No,
I
it
think
doesn't
it's
have to
just a few things that have built up over the whole season.
Yep.
And I'm going to go to Collingwood's draft team. Okay, so just obviously last year, everything to get the picks to get Nick Dacos in, as well as the mid-season drafts that they've had over the last 3 years. So Noble, Carmichael, Johnson, and just the way that they're coming into the team now. They haven't played. I think Johnson's played 6 games, kicked 13 goals, 4, making the most of his opportunity. Carmichael's obviously
Half of. Oh yeah, sorry. Carmichael was. I'm thinking of.
Carmichael's
Come on
been
late.
the
Yeah.
sub a few times, but he's come on and just dominated. Obviously, Noble's doing great things off half back, and then Dacos, to work what they've done to get the points to get him for the position they were in the draft last year. I think it's a credit to them and massive to where they are this season. So, yeah.
So your pick of the litter is Collingwood's
draft
recruitment.
team. Recruitment team.
Very nice.
Everyone who had a hand in that. So, yeah.
Lovely. Johnny?
Well, after the Saints game on the weekend when Hannah's retired,
Yep.
I really liked. Obviously, he played a lot of games at Sydney, and I think the Sydney players cheered him off as well.
Yep.
So I just thought that was really good. I like that about footy.
Yep. He actually had a blinder
Yeah, he had a good
of a game.
If
Good
he could
game,
just
exit.
get on the park, he would have been decent.
Just see that what he was getting paid a game at
I don't
Saints.
fucking want. I don't want to fucking
just-
know, bro.
I hate that breakdown because obviously what he's been able to produce so far since he's come back this year, he's been awesome, and you just almost wish that.
Oh, you don't wish
Yeah.
injuries upon anyone, but he was the youngest player to make to hit 200 games at Sydney, right? Shows how fit his body was,
And it just went downhill.
and then it went downhill.
just one of those.
So 17 games, I think 5 years at Saints, 180 grand a game.
Was he there for 5 years?
2018 he got picked up.
Fuck.
It's 4 years, 5 years.
Crazy.
Which worked out to be, I think it was like $3,900 per kick
Yeah.
or per disposal.
Can I say another one that's sort of similar to Johnny's, where you were talking about how it's good spirit that they lifted him up as well? Did anyone see when Hurley kicked his goal?
Yeah, Richmond
Yeah.
around him.
Yeah.
That was brilliant.
I love it.
Richmond hugged
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, the Richmond players
The
came
whole
up and-
Richmond,
They
Richmond
let-
team went up to him as well.
They let
Thanks,
Essendon
brother.
celebrate with him
fuck yeah.
first, and then once all the Essendon players celebrated with him, they all come
They
up.
all
I
swarmed
love
him.
that.
I'll,
I was like in the last quarter when he missed that one. I was like, "Fuck!"
If
I wish he gets a goal.
I would
but
probably
then
go
John-
one further if I was a Richmond player and just give away a 50-metre penalty and get him.
Well,
It
I
was,
was-
close, it was close enough.
They were,
Yeah.
they were
Yeah,
down,
but he was on a slide
they were up-
angle.
They were surprised he went with the drop punt.
Yeah,
they were up
big
by
time.
10 goals, so they
That's
could
what I
do
mean.
it.
I was like, fuck yeah, I'll just go one.
Oh, because I can
extra.
guarantee
Yeah.
if it was 2 teams to make finals, 10 points in it, they wouldn't have gone up and celebrated with
No
him.
way, nah, it'd be fucking.
It was because, but it was good.
Just creep over the mark, eh?
just give it
Oh,
away.
shit.
Like,
That's the stuff that makes like AFL great.
Yeah,
I
I
reckon.
loved it.
Very nice, very nice. Well, mine, boys, is Jack Ginnivan. Kicked 3 goals on the weekend to lead your team to victory. Had a hand in that last play. So Ginnivan has kicked, well, he's averaged 1.8 goals this year, which is rated elite. For a 19-year-old come in, it's his first season, is it?
Yep.
Second.
Yeah, it's not his first year.
It's on his first.
He only played a couple games, eh?
He used to have long brown mullet.
He was.
He
Yeah.
wouldn't have played many games though.
No.
No.
It was the first year they started noticing him.
I'll bring it up for you if you want to keep going.
I only played 1 game last year.
No way he played more
What
than
did you say? He kicked 36 goals for the year?
Yep, one behind Myercheck for the leading goal scorer.
That is massive for a 19-year-old
Yeah.
to be doing this in a comp like the AFL.
small forward as well.
Especially dealing with all the off-field media that has come to him.
Yep.
You know, early on with Kane Corns ripping into him, stuff like that, stuff like the TikTok video and dealing with all that sort of thing. So, no, I'll take my hat off to Jack Ginnivan that's taken it this year in his stride with all the backlash he's got and copped.
I will happily sit here and say that he's growing on me. I hated the cunt at the start, but
Surely you have a soft spot for him now.
He played 5 games last year.
Yeah, so yeah.
Do you have a soft spot?
Oh no, I'm not discrediting anything he's done. I just really dislike him.
Do you know him?
I just don't like the type of player he is. I just don't like them type of players at all, whether it's Jake Ginnivan or someone else.
Do you think it's a new generation?
it's the long sleeves.
And the Eddie Bet shorts?
I don't think it's.
There's just a very small group of players like this. I just don't like the way they go about it.
It's 2 of them.
Cody Waitman.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much just the way they go about it. I think Ginnivan's a great player. I just hate the way he ducks and all of that shit.
I'd rather Waitman than Ginnivan, but
Oh, nah.
It's been pretty influential
Definitely.
this year.
He's been awesome, yeah.
Changed how the high
Yeah,
tackles
I don't
portrayed
think
now.
you can take away from the player that he is, and he's talented. He's fucking a talented 19-year-old footballer, and he's gonna have a long career. But yeah, I know what the boys are saying. Like, it's the way he's gone about things. A lot of other players wouldn't have done that.
As we say, he's only 19 years old. He's still learning it.
He had a cracking game on the weekend, that's for sure.
Everything. So, yeah, obviously, like with that, what was that first scandal with the GoPro? Like
When he over-celebrated round 3 beating St Kilda or something.
yeah, well, he obviously didn't think,
round 1.
he wasn't thinking anything of it, like I was going to make the fucking
St.
news or
Kilda.
anything.
Yeah, it
So,
was Saints, definitely Saints.
Yeah. Round 1.
but anyway, shout out Jack Ginnivan.
Jackie boy, get you on the show.
2 pies.
Can
Can
I-
I like it. And I didn't do it.
Can I go off topic for 1 minute? I was thinking just then, if there's any player from your club over the last, since you've been supporting him, that you fucking disliked or didn't like, who would it be?
Oh, you got to give him more notice than this guy.
Johnny.
Yeah, it's a bit of a hard.
Just off the top of your head.
We'll get back to you.
Well, mine will be Ginnivan.
You've got one, obviously.
Fucking Raph
Really?
Clark.
Oh,
Or
jeez.
Xavier Clark as well. Both the 2 brothers, they are
Just
fucking
hate
shit.
Clark, so. What about Hunter Clark? Do you like him?
They're spelled different. I like Hunter.
Okay, let's get off that negative energy because
I'll get back to you on that one.
because
John.
my talking point is what talks down to those types of things. But anyway, you got yours?
Yeah. As hard as it is to say, North Melbourne landing Clarko. So North Melbourne are my pickle litter. Obviously they've been down for so long, and the shit they've been dealing with for years and years and years and years. And if I was a North Melbourne supporter, I would fucking give up before now. Like, it's just that bad. So for them to pull off this, obviously who was there years ago, but for them to pull this off when other clubs were chasing him, I think good on them, and I fucking hope it goes well for them, and I hope we can see a big change in their culture, everything, and I hope it's actually like a destination club in the end where players want to go there, the back end of their career, for money to help with the younger players, like not so much Dustin Martin, but players like that are possibly open to a move.
I think it
I hope-
almost is a destination club.
It's amazing how one bloke can change things.
Oh,
yeah,
big time.
the only thing is like of where they finished this year. That's the only thing that will kind of hinder.
That's okay. They've given him 4 or 5 year deals.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, but anyone coming across, you know what I mean. They
Yeah.
have to
It's someone that's won
realize that
flags,
it's not going to
so
be a
like
fucking.
correct. Yeah.
like a Brad Hill. I'm not saying he's a big time person, but someone that's got the flags under their belt that doesn't
Yeah.
need the success. wants to chase the money, but goes and helps a side that's growing.
He
And
played under
Yeah.
Clarko before.
Huge
yeah,
helps.
so
I listened
Do you
to
think a coach is going to make much of a difference?
Yes.
100%, especially
Yeah.
with Clarko. Clarko's like a genius.
yeah. It's not just the coach as well. He's bringing across all
Yeah, it's who he brings.
high performance coach, everything like
Liney
that.
as well.
I listened to today that apparently Clarkson flew over to the other side of the world to meet Buddy.
On where?
Other side of the world. When?
That's just what Tim Watson said.
Oh, before he got
Must have
drafted
been
to
before he got
Hawks.
drafted to Hawks.
Yeah, okay.
Probably.
Yep.
Crazy.
So North Melbourne pick a
Probably.
litter.
It's a good one.
Very nice. I listened to the interview on SEN today.
Oh, with on the couch or whatever it was.
Nah.
Eyes.
No. It was, what's his name? The one that does 360?
Robbo.
No, the other one.
Jared.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah. It was good. They were talking about there's a lot of plans off field as well with Arden Street and stuff like that. There's a massive vacant block that they're going to be building on and kind of creating more of a community around Arden Street, trying to get more people around that area involved with the club and stuff like that. So
Beautiful. Beautiful.
stuff like that. Obviously, we'll bring the club forward as well.
Yeah.
You said yours?
No, but we'll finish it off with a guy who wasn't on a AFL list last year, and he is in the All-Australian squad of 44. He will be in the forward line in the All-Australian team on Wednesday, and that's Tyson Stengel. For him to turn his life around, for a guy playing in the sample last year, to get back into the AFL system and not only get back into it, he's kicked 46 goals this year.
He's been huge. He's
Next-
been fucking huge.
Next to Tomahawk and Jezza.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So
You know who I reckon that's a massive credit to?
Eddie Betts.
Eddie Betts.
Eddie Betts, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We,
We don't know how
took
much.
him under his wing. We live with him.
Yeah, no.
I mean, Eddie, but also, I mean, fuck, you have to put it down
But
Joel Selwood as well.
At the
I
end of the
think
day, Stengel has to
captain
do it
that you
himself
But
as
I
well.
mean the off-field stuff with like taking him under his wing, living with him,
Yeah.
and all
Oh,
that
yeah,
kind of
no,
stuff.
definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
But,
I think it's a destination club for troubled people.
Geelong.
Mm.
and then, yeah, I mean, obviously you throw
It's a lot
Eddie Betts
quieter.
in there as well, and it just sort of completes it. So,
Yeah.
no, yeah, he's been fucking awesome.
Yep, I think he'll be named in the full pocket on Wednesday.
I agree.
Very nice. Talking points, boys. Ready to get into it?
Yeah, boy.
Mika,
So ready.
you want to kick us off?
Yes, I'll keep on the same trend as before with the All-Australian squad. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the list of 44.
Yes.
Question to you 4. Are there any notable outs? A few quick ones that I think personally, Jordan Dawson should have got in. Starcevich from the Lions, and probably Doherty should have made it,
No.
I think.
No Ginnivan?
No Ginnivan. And Jake, don't shoot me here, but I don't think Josh Kelly should be in there.
I was surprised he was in there myself.
And probably Jack McRae. I don't think he should be in there either.
What about
Bit of a waste for user.
They're just the first ones that's come to mind.
what about your thoughts being a Pies supporter on the little king himself
He was in the 22.
I'm fucking,
Under 22 squad.
I'm fucking dirty about that.
Who?
and Dacos?
No, I think they got the right backman in there with Maynard.
I'm dirty about that. I think he should have made at least the 44. I'm going to say I don't think Wiedering probably should have been in the 44.
If Doherty
Good
and,
year.
if Doherty and
but-
Dawson aren't in it, Dacos shouldn't.
How many games did he miss? Waiters.
6 maybe. Docky, I think should have been in it.
He's had a better year than Dacos.
Yeah, I don't know.
Goes on positioning though, eh?
Well, he'll be a
Half
backman
back,
if he's
yeah.
in
It
it.
has to go on positioning
Yeah.
to an extent.
But I thought the
Yeah.
squad was pretty good anyway.
I'm sure when you put
Pretty accurate.
them all out on the table, it's so hard
There's
to.
always going to be some snubbed, and
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
but I agree. Josh Kelly probably. I mean, McRae maybe. I thought Liberatore in there.
I thought Cogs had a better year than fucking Kelly.
I can't remember
I think
the dogs.
Libba was.
I think Libba was.
Okay, that's good.
I'm a bit dirty. There's no Essendon players in there.
I think
Who should have been in there, Jaden?
Joking.
Mason Redmond.
He would have been the
Probably-
best and fairest. He's the only one with
probably
talking
could-
point.
probably could have made a case for Redmond, but there was probably too.
Yeah,
many
if he got
in
brought to the
front of him.
table, that's enough for me to go, yep, I'm happy with that.
But yeah, No, they got it pretty spot on, I think.
I think
gonna
it's
say
close,
something,
yeah.
I'm not.
Is there any reason why they've made it 44?
Yeah, why is that?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Is the squad 44?
It's usually 40.
Okay.
Now they've made it 40.
Actually-
Maybe they couldn't cram it down to 40.
This takes me on to a second.
Might as well just spent 45. Dacos.
Dacos. Yeah.
This takes me on to my second point. Sammy Edmund was on the radio today saying that should they make a second team like all the Americans do,
The twos.
Yeah.
and it was
Resies.
the shittest idea ever, in my opinion. But then he said, the team that gets wins the premiership should the whole playing list win a medal, because it takes the whole team
Yes.
to make it there in the year,
100%.
Mm.
That's
not-
one I'm big on.
and
yeah.
not
Yeah.
just the 22 players.
I
I thought
agree.
that was a good idea.
So you're saying the whole squad or just everyone that's played that year?
Well, there's 40. Is there 40 on the list?
44, yeah.
Is that what it is?
44 on the list.
It should
That's
come
what I
down.
said to you before. Isn't that's why they've done the All Australian as 44? I said, is there a list of 44? And you said 40.
No, it's usually 40. They've upped it to 44
Oh,
this
well, that's
year.
probably why then, because the lists are 44.
They've always been 44.
Yeah, I know, but they've obviously.
Yeah. So
It
I
should
don't know.
come down
So
to
yeah, you're saying
a certain amount
Are
of
you
games
saying
that
everyone on
play.
the list or everyone that's played that year?
Everyone
should get
on the
one?
list.
See, that's the thing. You
Oh, you
can't.
reckon?
Yeah.
You can't really separate.
Even if you haven't played a game.
Yeah, I don't think you can separate one person that's played one game compared to someone that's played none. I don't think that.
No, but I think there should be a minimum of amount of games that you've played that year.
I mean, fuck, it's just a medal, right? I'd love to see everyone on the playing list get it, because it happens in NBA. It's fucking pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's a bit stiff just to be, because imagine you playing all year, right, and just getting dropped. You know, for the GF, if someone
Yeah.
comes back from an injury or
It's happened to
something,
me before.
I was going to
And
say
they-
Jake knows all about it.
Yeah.
and they fucking miss out. You know what I mean? It's
Dicko.
Joke of a club.
that's bullshit. So,
Yeah,
I think everyone on the list should get one.
Twice. Back-to-back years.
I got my next talking point for next week. Jake's return to footy at the Antwerp Redhawks.
Fuck. Nah. I'd rather go
You were
play
about
rugby.
to say it's not off the cards then.
No, I was about to say, let's see how fit I can get first.
All right, that's me done.
Unfortunately, my ankles what can't cope, mate.
All right, I'm going to go into the pre-finals bye.
Yep. Heaps written down there, mate. Let's go.
All right, smart ass.
Heaps of shapes.
It's a talking point, so we can all talk.
Yeah.
Fuck, you're a dickhead. I just want to know whether you blokes think it's good, bad, pros and cons for, obviously there's top four, the bottom half of the 8. The teams that, is it like a advantage, disadvantage? Do you think it works? Do you think it should be there?
Well,
Pretty
Geelong
much.
suck post-bye, so this is perfect for Collingwood coming in.
I think it's good. Gives all the players an opportunity to get their bodies right.
See-
They're under injury and stuff like that. So it gets the best players on the
But
park.
do you think that kills the momentum of the teams that are flying?
Nah.
Absolutely does. This is my first reaction to this, is that with the bye,
They should all be flying.
the teams 5 to 8 who just scrape in get an advantage. Whereas, because generally the top 4 teams are the teams who have been the healthiest the longest and who have been the best the longest. You are now killing two things: the momentum for them top 4, and you're now giving the teams below you an extra week
To
for the
rest.
players to rest. And
Looking-
that's a disadvantage to the top teams.
Look at the
The
Bulldogs.
top team's getting
That had their week
time to
off.
rest
The
too.
first time this came in, the first year this came in, they won the flag, finishing 7th, and they got those extra players back that they wouldn't have got back if there wasn't a bye.
But it hasn't happened every year.
No, but it's
So you can't.
it's an example.
Yeah, but you can't say 1 year has changed it.
It's an example, cunt.
I know it doesn't.
Don't
bother-
get shitty because someone goes against you.
No, I'm not saying it happens every fucking year and it should be scrapped. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you look at examples like that and you go, Bulldogs wouldn't have even fucking been close if that wasn't there. I think it's definitely a momentum killer for teams like Collingwood.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of it. I hate it.
I don't see the
Just
need
keep
to have it.
going.
I just think it's
So you
shit
look at
'cause
the
there's no
top 4
footy.
teams.
I just can't say that you can blame the buy for them winning.
No, I'm not saying you're blaming the buy. I'm just saying there's no need for it.
A
Top
good-
4 teams that win week 1 are playing once in 3 weeks,
Mm.
and I fucking hate it because you've got teams that they should have an advantage of going into the grand final with a momentum and having 1 week off.
Yeah, I don't think we're the people to ask though.
Oh, well, what are we talking about footy for, boys?
I think the only way to find out is to ask the extra players themselves. You know what I mean?
I think if you ask every Geelong player, they'll say they hate it.
They hate it.
Their record after the bye is putrid.
It's
I think
Jezza
Pendle
probably
said he
wants a
loves it.
weekend off to finish his
Pendles
house.
said he liked it.
Yeah, Pendles did say
Only
he liked
because
it.
it gets them
Fitter.
an extra week fitter.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
perfect example is Bontempelli was in doubt to play this week against Hawthorn.
Mm.
So with this pre-finals bye,
He's definitely right.
he'll be definitely right.
Yeah, but that's what you want. You want the best players on the park at their best. Going
Oh, so
head-to-head.
do you just give everyone as much time as they need to get the whole list fit and healthy, and
No,
then you
it's
can come
only
back?
a week, mate.
But that's only from a spectator's point of view. That one, your point.
I just think
What,
there's
best
no need
players
for
on the
it.
park?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
Didn't Pendle say that?
No, he's saying
but for his team,
Yeah. Well,
Every team
everyone
is
gets the same.
I think if you ask a team, would you rather play Bulldogs this week with no break without Bont, or wait a week with Bont? They'll be like, I think I'll wait for Bont.
You idiot.
Yeah, I think there's no need for it.
There's not, nah. I agree, just get it done.
Just can it.
Yep.
Take
I'll
one
tell you
for-
what it's good for. The women's. They get all the attention for one round.
It's good.
And then when the finals come back, the viewing drops.
They also get the full attention when the season finishes, and they're the only team.
Does everyone here have a women's team?
No.
Yeah,
The Giants have one.
I don't know.
Giant
I don't
Essendon
follow
got
it,
one
mate.
now, so I'm on them.
Yep. Blues got one.
Yep.
Pies win the flag. They're probably the favourite.
Are they?
Yeah.
Saints
probably.
have one?
Yeah, Saints got.
Wouldn't did Adelaide get up there this year again? Did they win, or they were good a few years ago, weren't
It's
they?
usually like, I think Melbourne would be.
Melbourne
Brisbane?
up there.
Brisbane?
Brisbane usually
What do you reckon
pretty
about
good.
Port now that they've got what's her name, captain?
Yeah.
Oh,
they'll
yeah.
probably be good.
You ever watched her play?
Yeah,
She's fucking,
Fucking
elite.
Fucking good, isn't she?
Erin Phillips. Yeah,
Should be better than Given, I reckon. Do you reckon?
If you matched up ability,
Shut up.
she would be better than a lot of AFL players if you matched like ability.
I reckon.
In the game.
I reckon
It's not even a conversation. Shut up.
This is. Do you? I reckon
This is real dribble.
Erin Phillips would beat Ginnivan in a one-on-one marking contest, but
No. Set it up.
I reckon she might do.
AFL
Set it up.
Sort it out.
We're coming to Melbourne.
I'm just gonna check the weights of them both. You guys want to keep going?
Oh, come on, man. I think
she got bigger muscles than him. That's for sure.
She does.
think she'd out muscle Ginnivan.
She's got bigger muscles than him. That's why he
Doesn't
wears
matter.
long sleeve.
Man's strength is different.
I reckon it'd be a little fucking hip bump as well. Out of the way.
Take that, you little blonde head bitch.
They're both.
What, like he did to
Yeah,
Sard?
I know, but
Oh, pretty much held Sard down.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking pinned him.
Get off it. Salty. All right, let's get on. Let's move on, eh?
John.
Okay, so my talking point this week is I was actually speaking to my dad this morning. He was with Paul on Sunday, and they said they rang you about it as well. Durden's kick in the last couple minutes, Carlton game. He's just kicked it long, and it's just gone straight to a fucking opposition player.
Mm.
And there was a player on the 50 that was like right there. Do you think going long in that time of the game is the right choice, or would you go short and try and hold on to the footy?
That's definitely the wrong choice because
It
he
was-
kicked it to no one.
It was the wrong option.
He didn't even kick to a leading.
So he had,
Wow.
had Harry Mackay coming down, like across the boundary. He's pretty much just kicked it over his head because Curnow, he just wasn't in sync with Curnow. Curnow
I
sort of
think Kerner
gave
was
a,
in that position.
gave
and then
little
he
points that way, but it wasn't. He never sort of went. Durden just released it. It
Didn't
was, just,
Kerner lead back?
it was bad. Yeah, it was bad sync.
I think the option to
The
go
defender
long
just read
was
it.
the right one.
The option to go long was correct, but that wasn't a long kick. That's just a
Yeah.
little
No, the kick was just
pop to the
shit.
pocket
Nothing
to nobody. If you're going to go long, you need to go to a pack to create something. It was just horrible sync between Durden and
Yeah.
and
They weren't on the
Curnow
same
pretty much.
page, and the defender just read it.
Yeah,
I think Fisher was free, but I think it was a little bit too early, that lead.
yeah, 100%. It's still like so the whole sync was just fucked up
Yeah.
between
Mm.
Durden and everyone in that forward line. So the easiest option was Harry 40 out, but just must have missed him or whatnot. But yeah, it was a horrible piece of play. Are you okay?
What were their weights? Hika.
Have a guess how much you think.
How tall is she?
I'm going to say 78.
Have Who for Phillips?
Yeah.
75.
Yeah.
What's Ginnivan?
Ginnivan would be fucking 60 ring and
66.
wet, yeah.
78.
Ginnivan is 80 kilos.
Oh, there you go.
He's 185 and 80 kilos. Aaron Phillips is 173 and 75.
Yeah. She's not out marketing him. I'm telling you.
I reckon she is.
You just Ginnivan haters, man. So we can't even take your
I don't hate
answer.
Ginnivan. I like Ginnivan.
You clearly do.
But she's elite, Aaron Phillips.
So is Ginnivan's average goals.
What's your talking point, Shug?
I've got Geelong playing Collingwood at the MCG after finishing on top. Clear 2 games, best team all year, and they have to play away from home first week of finals.
I hate this.
I think
Yeah,
it's
that's
it's
fucked.
because their stadium is under construction, eh?
It's because of obviously they can't hold X amount of fans or whatever.
Money.
But they've had
It's
that.
all about money.
but
Money
they've had that
talks.
they had that last year as well, and
But-
their ground wasn't under construction.
It's just bullshit. Doesn't
Yeah, it's
like
fucking-
they've been the best team. They should be able to play at their home ground.
It's a deal with the AFL.
Maybe,
right?
hopefully, when it's finished, then they'll get that. But
Yeah,
Maybe that's
it is
why.
stupid.
it's fucking dumb because, I mean, in my opinion, as well as the buy coming in, I think Collingwood would take care of Geelong. But if it's at GMHBA, it's a different story.
Yeah, it's a lot harder for.
So I think,
It just proves though that money fucking talks.
100%.
And it's bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
I think you purposely don't agree on things.
I don't agree that Collingwood would beat Geelong.
Oh, that part.
I don't agree with that. Regardless of where it's played, or what week, if there was no bye.
But yeah, I think they deserve to have the home ground advantage.
Yeah,
being the
100%.
best team
Yeah.
all year,
They should.
finishing
Yeah.
top. I think that shit can kill their momentum as well.
and it will, hey, Shug.
I think so,
This will be in the back of their mind.
big time.
And maybe say I told you so.
Mind games,
Yeah,
You reckon?
for sure.
It'll be in the back of their mind. What,
Yes.
not playing at home.
No, the buy. I should try and find the stats for their after the buy. It's really bad.
it's fucking horrible.
Well, I'll eat my words if I'm wrong, but
And a few of the ones they've versed post by have been the wins that they've had have been like an Eagles when they've been shit and stuff like that. So I think honestly,
who's been shit?
Eagles a bit like so they might have versed Eagles after a bye.
So you can't
They
really
won that
yeah.
game, but Eagles were sitting dead last.
What,
that-
in home and away season?
Yeah,
You're not just talking finals?
no, just in general.
Okay.
Just in
Yeah, after
general.
the bye, they
Ah.
suck.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say in finals.
Well, Geelong-
if
just-
Eagles in finals, they're not shit.
Any buys,
any buys.
any buys, they've
Yeah,
been shit.
okay.
Geelong's finals record is actually quite
Yeah.
bad.
Well, that'll be in the back of their head, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be talked about, but
I hope it remains
How many-
bad just for one more week.
How many years have they made it in the last finals and then not won it? There was a stat about that, I think.
Yeah, since
They've made finals every year for the last however many years, whatever it is.
since Chris Scott took over in 2011,
Yep.
Scott's got over 70%
He won a flag.
win rating.
he won a flag that year,
That's it, eh?
and they've made finals all of them but
One.
no, it's 3 top 4 all but 3.
That's
oh,
crazy,
sorry, finals all
Finals.
but 1 or 2.
Finals
Yeah,
all
but-
but one. Yeah.
Top 4, a lot of them, eh?
Oh, it's like 10 out of the 13
It's
years.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Has a win ratio of over 70%.
Yeah. It's fucking insane.
That's
They would have
unbelievable.
made it in 07, 08, no.
Nah, Chris
11.
Scott era.
It was after
Oh.
that. That was
Yeah.
Bomber, was
Bomber.
it?
The drug trafficker.
Right, boys. My talking point is Gronks and cowards threatening and sending abuse towards players. So the one I want to mention is Jackson Polo. Obviously, we know
He sucked.
plays for the Rabbitohs. He had an absolute stinker of a game against the Panthers on the weekend.
Happens to the best, eh?
Had 5 errors, and
Big ones.
probably did in the end cost him not securing those tries that were there. A few knock-ons when he didn't need to, but happens to the best of them. Everyone has a bad game, so he was sent death threats and abuse all through social media and stuff like that. He had to turn his Instagram on to private, turn off all comments, and take the week off from everything this week. Being there's no reserves game, he's just taking the whole week off. Pretty disappointing considering just last week we were talking about mental health with Paul Green passing, and then a whole bunch of people jump on social media bagging and abusing a player.
Yeah.
You know, so
And what's gutless about it? It's not right at any time. But what's gutless about it is they all do it on accounts
Fake accounts.
fake accounts because they can't fucking
Yeah.
say it themselves.
yeah,
It's just people that lose $50 on a
yeah.
fucking
So
multi.
especially like if you're
It's
betting on the
embarrassing.
game and
You're willing to lose the $50 if you're putting the $50 down. So
and you lose your money and then you go blame the player for it. Like,
Yeah.
seriously, like it's fucking
Yeah.
stupid. So I know I've never done it, and I hope none of you boys have ever done it.
Nah, fuck.
But yeah,
I just
anyone
try
that
and-
listens to us,
I just don't back them the next week.
yeah, exactly,
and that's it. That's
Yeah.
all you have to do. Just
Yeah.
fucking don't back them again.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's the problem, and it probably needs to be attacked a lot harder from an outside
absolutely.
point.
Yep,
If you make an example of a couple of these people,
yep.
fucking chuck them in the cell for fucking
Yeah.
6 months.
Well, they
'cause-
so the Rabbitohs are actually tracking down and looking into the accounts and stuff like that.
Good,
Anyone
yeah.
that is a member of the Rabbitohs will be stripped of any membership and will be banned.
Yep.
Won't be able to come back to a game and stuff like that. So
Good.
I think they need to do stuff like that because it's just not on. Like, imagine having a game like you've had an absolute stinker coming back to the change rooms.
checking all this.
You get your phone back and your phone's just like absolutely lit up.
Yeah.
Like
You'd almost
there wouldn't be any like
you would know
worse
what it
feeling.
is too,
Yeah.
right? Because you
Yeah.
just you've played a bad game, and
yeah.
And
it's-
people say like a lot
No one deserves it, especially
Nah,
like
no fucking
young
way.
guy, 23.
yeah,
His
that's
confidence is already shot.
it. Like he's trying to do that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no one
he
goes
wants
out
to go
there to
and
play
miss it.
bad.
and a lot of people say, well, don't read them, but you shouldn't have to not read them.
Not really,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
You shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You just got to cut that shit out. And
Yep. Should be able to carry on like a normal person.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
fucking
so-
sad.
That is my talking point.
Hypothetically, I just want to know who you guys feel would be the next Brisbane captain if they had to choose someone next year. Obviously hard from our
which I think they will be choosing someone next year because
I think
can't
they
see.
should be, but
Should
I mean,
be now.
should be now.
Um,
But I mean, obviously we're not in the camp, so we don't know who's leading. But if you guys had a choice of what you've seen of Brisbane, who do you guys?
Why
believe?
wouldn't Neil?
It would have to be Neil, wouldn't it?
You would think it
Yeah,
would
it'd
be
have
Neil,
to
but
be.
that's why I'm just asking
Yeah,
if there was anybody else.
Yeah,
that you
just
guys
off the top of
thought.
my head,
Possibly
I wouldn't think of anything else. But
Harris
Neil?
Andrews.
That's who I was thinking. Harris Andrews.
Yeah,
I think he would be a good leader. As you said, it's hard because we're not in the camp, but just on an
Robbo?
outside.
oh, I can't get a gig.
Devin Robinson. I was thinking Harris Andrews or Neil being the obvious one.
Yeah, one of those two. I'd be if I was a supporter, I
What's their leadership group
wouldn't
look
say
like?
no to them.
Couldn't even tell you.
They probably don't have one. After those
Oh,
comments,
it's probably someone like Neil, Zorko, Jared
Didn't
Jared
Rich-
Lyons,
Yeah, probably.
Harris Andrews. Oh, Rich might be in there, yeah.
Yeah, someone like Harris Andrews or Lockie Neal, I reckon.
I think Lockie Neal would be the obvious one,
Yeah,
but yeah, again, whether they have a different opinion.
yeah.
Their leadership group is this year.
Although next year, Lockie Neal will probably be a docker. Just had a few whispers.
Vice
Are you
cap,
coming out with another hot take?
Ask me next week.
current vice
I'm
is
just
Harris
waiting for my,
Andrews.
just waiting
Yeah,
for my
okay.
sources.
That's
to
all
get
right.
back to me.
Will Ashcroft's going there next year anyway, so he'll take that spot.
Yeah, he will.
It's gun. Gun.
So Harris Andrews is the vice, and Daniel Rich, Darcy Gardner, Ryan Lester, Lockie Neal, Link McCarthy, and Hugh McCluggage are all in there.
Well, Harris Andrews will
That's
take
the
it up.
problem right there.
We'll take it over then. His
Problem.
vice.
Yeah.
Ryan Lester.
It's disgusting, eh?
Who?
Even fucking Darcy Gardner.
Returning to the group are 2021 All-Australian Daniel Rich, defensive stalwarts Darcy Gardner, Ryan Lester, champion midfielder Lockie Neal, and his best mate and forward line general Link McCarthy, and emerging champion Hugh McCluggage.
I like how they talk him up.
Yeah, best mate
Real generous.
Harris Andrews or Lockie Neal probably. Daniel Rich is a close third.
Harris.
Every side.
If he's vice, it's
Yeah,
no brainer for him to slide in.
Yep.
Lockie Neal vice.
and Zorko delisted.
Yep.
Speaking of captains, Shannon Hearn playing on next year.
Is he?
1 year deal.
And Nick Nat weighing it up?
Was it one or two?
I'm
I
asking
think it was.
you.
I think it was one.
Sure, you got one as well, eh?
Yep, sure we got one.
Yeah.
Nick Nat weighing it up?
Yeah, Nick Nat's done. whether he might go around again and play a half season, but
Sort of
he's
need
got
him
nothing
there at
much
the
to
moment.
offer.
They need him.
It's been in the
He
headlines a
can't
bit,
be
eh?
having Bailey Williams fucking
Oh.
as your key, right?
No.
God.
Oh, all
Let's
right.
get another Tom Hickey, you know.
Rotham can take a little bit off him.
170 fucking Rotham.
Jake Waterman.
No, Rotham,
Yeah, right.
Rotham rucks in the waffle.